Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're actually doing something that I've never done before, which is a scene. And my entire life I've only done portraits, so today I wanted to bring you something different and just kind of explain my whole thought process that I go through when I'm doing a drawing. And you'll see some of the changes that I made in here, so let's just jump right into it. I think you'll enjoy it a lot. And if you like what you see, go ahead and give it a like so that YouTube knows that it's good content and that other people should see it as well.
Alright, so here we go. I didn't actually record that first bit, but that's alright. This is my friend Elvis, and he's a great photographer. He has an Instagram. I will link him down in the description so you can go give him a follow. And right here I'm just blocking everything out in shapes. I always start out my chalk pastel drawings with charcoal first, because it helps me to just get the proportions right before I start messing with color. I feel like it's a waste, even though I do go over and over things with chalk pastel. But that's why I love it, because you can mess up a bunch and still make it look great. So this is actually the back of my minivan, and this is a picture I took from the other night. We were jamming in the back with our guitars. We were recording some really crappy music. I'm just kidding. It wasn't crappy. It's amazing. We were freestyling, and I might put it on SoundCloud, and you can give it a listen in the description. Maybe, just maybe. But this is by a bridge, someplace near my house, and this is the back of the van is opened up. It's the hatchback, and those are concrete blocks that I just drew in, and that bird was just kind of chilling with us the entire night, so I drew that in there. And this whole drawing is kind of based on the idea of novelty and how something's only novel in small bits. So that's just an interesting thing to me about life. So I represented novelty with the color orange, where you introduce it in small quantities to make it stand out more. So like if there's a crowd of just a sea of purple and there's one yellow, it's gonna stand out so much more than if it's just gonna make a greater impact despite its size. So I started out with just taking baby blue all over, where I kind of wanted to do a layering, because I usually just kind of put color where I think it should go, but I wanted to try layering, and at least somewhat. And it's alright. Blending's pretty easy. And so I'm on my second color right here, and that's my third color. This one really gives it the depth that it needs. And this is going to be the darkest one I use primarily. The darkest will be for the outside, because it's got to be darker than the inside. This was at nighttime. So yeah, there you go. I'm kind of adding some character, and I kind of wanted the van to look kind of weird, just like a dream world almost. If I wanted a style, this would be it. Kind of just making things look interesting, I guess. But oh yeah, I threw in some purple there too. I saw some purple. I'm like, let's do it. And yeah, getting fine lines too with chalk pastel. I probably should invest in pencil forms of all the colors. And for the chair, I started with yellow, and I probably should have left it because it looks pretty sick. But I did make it mostly brown, but you can still see the yellow a bit. And of course for the back, I did nice dark blue and black mix, just so that it's way darker than the inside of the car. Yeah, this started to look pretty cool. I just couldn't realize it in the moment. I kind of wish I kept it, because it did look pretty cool. But the end is just all black outside, but that's pretty cool. It's not just black, it's kind of the black blue. I like that blending of the two. And adding some more depth there. As you can see, there's like it's like a box more than it is on the edge, you know, around the opening of the hatchback, just defining the structure of it is what I'm talking about. I think I'm gonna work on the shoes in a bit. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. The shoes they didn't turn out how I wanted them to. The red was too bright, but the other dark, I tried to go in with other red pencils you just saw there that were darker, because I wanted there to be shadows and stuff, but it did not. The materials were too old to blend properly. I really like how that looks over there with the orange on the van. Just like when a bright color, because that's how it actually looked in the picture, but not to that degree. It was the orange did reflect, which is so cool. It's like orange is a really bright color, so it's gonna, I mean, any color can be bright, but you know, it just looked really cool. Like black doesn't reflect, but like the bright, like the yellow, the neons and stuff like that, those are so cool. And there we go. I think that looks a lot cleaner. I'm always more satisfied when I see myself finished like that. But I might take away the water ripples I put for the bird. I don't know. I guess you're not supposed to go back and touch your painting or your drawings, but I do it. That was actually a seltzer water. What's that? What's that? Oh, LaCroix. Yeah, it was LaCroix. And yeah, I feel like if you go back and layer and layer and layer, you should end up with something pretty cool. But you can't overdo it. And a huge problem for me with this one was just smudging. So I brought out the paper. I mean, that's a no-brainer, obviously. But I mean, it still smudged like crazy, and I felt myself going over and over and over the right side, specifically that blue portion over there, just because it was just a lot of smudging. So I'm about done with this one. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed it.
So that's gonna be it. I really hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what else I should do. I really want ideas, and I want to make you guys happy, so let me know in the comments what I should do. And if you've liked this video, if you like my other content, why not subscribe? It's free. And I'll see you in another video. So peace out.